Published 1730 EDT to October 2017. Updated 1822 EDT to October 2017. Gale dropkicked Castleford into their first grand final just 16 days after having his appendix removed. And the Tosnell Scrumhalf, who will line up for the Tigers against hometown Leeds in front of a sellout crowd at Old Trafford on Saturday night, revealed he has had little sympathy. "I had this unbelievable pain through the day, but we had a supporters presentation that night," Gale, 29, recalled. "I called the physio, and I think they thought I was trying to get out of it. It told my agent earlier, and he said it was a bit of trapped wind." Gale shows his bandages after hitting the vital drop goal in semi-final victory. "Trapped wind it was not. I was lying in the shower and spewing down the toilet," he added. "The physio told me to call 111 and they came and picked me up, put me on a drip, and I went to AE. There, a nurse delivered some devastating news." Gale, who hopes to be part of England's World Cup squad, explained, "I told her I was a rugby player and that I had a semi-final in 2 weeks and might be playing for England in October. You can forget that," she said. "I had hours in a hospital bed thinking it was all over." A more understanding surgeon, who carried out keyhole surgery the next morning, suggested he might be back in training in 3 weeks. Then it was rehab, and the lack of sympathy continued. Gale kicked the winning goal to send Castleford through to the grand final against Leeds. "My family are rugby mad, and they would have been more upset if I hadn't played," Gale said. "My girlfriend gave me 2 days of sympathy and then told me I was putting it on." Just over a fortnight later, one thing he was putting on was a Castleford jersey. An inspired Gale scored a try, then kicked a penalty to send their semi against St Helens into extra time, where he sparked terrace euphoria with a match-winning drop goal. "I had a chat with former England captain Jamie Peacock, and his advice was to come back from injury, but to make a difference," Gale explained. Gale battles with St Helens' Matty Smith during the outstanding semi-final certainly did that, joining a long list of rugby league players who defy logic to put their bodies on the line in the process. Wigan's Tony Club returned to action earlier this year 58 days after having a kidney removed, and Warrington forward Paul Wood had a testicle taken out after rupturing it in the 2012 grand final. "You have to be a bit mad to play the game," Gale added. "We're not normal people, are we?" Castleford, who few predicted to top the table at the end of the season, now find themselves unlikely favorites for the finale. The Tigers' Zach Hardacre dives over for their first try on a dramatic night of rugby league. However, that skepticism was not present in the Tigers' dressing room or with coach Daryl Powell. "I can remember Powell doing a presentation at the start of preseason," Gale explained. "He told us that we are going to win this league our way, and we kind of have." Before Old Trafford, Gale has another date in Manchester at Tuesday's Man of Steel Award, where he could be named Player of the Season. "Not that he's thinking too much about that. I totally forgot about it," he said. "Someone asked me about Tuesday and I asked them what was happening. It's a great honor. It would be a bit of icing before the cake." Meanwhile, Leeds back rower Stevie Ward will miss Saturday's match after dislocating his shoulder in Friday's win over Hull FC.